Greetings, fellow Demon Slayers. This is Taimanin Mari in TAC, and we're here today with another Action Taimanin video. And for today's topic, we're going to talk about the new supporters that are being added next week. So, are you excited to talk about Violin Mom, TAC? Oh,
You know
Wi-
it. We
Wi-Fi
have to
antenna.
fucking talk
Wi-Fi antenna gremlin. Look at her.
Wi-Fi antenna gremlin.
Look at her. I can't take credit for that. That was Blade Shooter. But thank you, Blade Shooter. You've effectively nicknamed this waifu. I love her. She's my new friend. She's your favorite one, right, Tech?
I mean, what for a free-to-play support she's getting? Yeah, she kind of gets that treatment.
Violin Mom.
Really?
Look at her. She's so cute. Oh, they're so cute. I love them. I can't. Like, there's so much going on here. All right, so let's talk about Violin Mammy. She's really good. Okay, so her passive, Sound Wave. When performing a melee attack, damage to all enemies increases by 5% for 2 seconds. Stacks up to 5 times. So yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. At max stack, she'll have 25% damage. And it's all damage, it's not just melee damage. You have to be doing a melee attack, but you get all damage out of it. The good thing about her is if you get her to S level 5, this is going to be a 50% damage boost. Because it's going to go up to 10% per stack.
Yeah, so for people that like, if you get a copy of her, she's still good at one copy. She just gets better the more copies you get into her. She has the same, I would say, like Micah's limited supporter. The more copies you get into her, the better she starts feeling, basically. So that's just something to keep in mind.
Oh yeah,
But,
definitely.
But yeah, I would say there are certain characters that could easily cheese the shit out of the stacks, like Koronai, like her basics count as 2. Shizuru with her stupid whip literally counts as 3 hits, so she'll get 3 stacks with
Why
one
is it a
auto.
stupid whip? It's her whip. It's her friend.
No. It's just stupid because Shizuru can literally cheese the stacks out quicker than any other character in the roster, basically.
She uses her whip to connect to that Wi-Fi gremlin.
Yeah, that, and then like I could think of Asagi with Korjenka, she can proc it. Nui, with Nui, oh bro, I don't even know if Nui's fucking clones proc this shit. So if they proc their own individual of that supporter, yeah, I'm probably gonna want to see Ultra experiment with that with the supporter.
That would be crazy. Also,
But
Felicia
yeah,
could take advantage of it too. Because when you give her attack speed, she hits twice.
yeah, Cotton Candy Gremlin can definitely proc and get this off of her too. Because she attacks stupid fast. I think she's like the fastest auto she can attack.
It
But
feels
yeah,
like it, yeah.
But yeah,
Sure.
honestly, yeah, as a pickup gotcha, yeah, this is like gotcha worthy, really, because
Yeah, I would wail for
really
this.
strong. Yeah.
Okay, so next we'll look at her active. Instrument Art Penetrating Melody. 50-second cooldown. Plays music for 10 seconds and deals 420% damage in intervals and applies a 15% damage reduction effect on all damage taken and a debuff immunity effect. Actually, I need to like... Okay, there we go. Because the 10 was looking green there, and I was like, I don't think the 10 scales, but because it was in this, it was making it look a different color. But if we look at her, so the reason I think her active is even good is because we think Kaoru is great, and Kaoru only hits twice. This active is going to keep hitting for the 10-second duration. Like, it's going to become like an AoE area, as you can see here, all the music notes. So the reason that's good is because at Awakening 2, this is going to be 840% damage, which is way more than 420. So she's going to be landing some pretty meaty hits, yeah.
Yeah.
On top of that, you're going to get a 30% damage reduction effect when she's maxed out. Which means, like, just using her active makes you more tanky, and it makes you immune to debuffs for this 10 seconds. Like I said, you know, supporter actives are generally not the thing we chase after because they're on really long cooldowns. But this one isn't bad. Like, if you had to put her in the main slot, like, you're getting a really OP passive out of it, and you're getting an active that's, like, more than good enough. So, that's why, like, I just think she's overall, like, I would go to pity for her. Like, if I didn't get one in the 100 pulls, I would do the 100th pulls just to get a copy, like just to have her.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you're free to play, if you want to just do the discount, that's it though, if you can get her.
So yeah, that's Violin Mom. We'll move on to the next one. This is really good. Of course, they release another good green supporter.
I mean, there's nothing much you can do about that, so.
And next we have Wi-Fi Antenna Grim. Alright, so this waifu effectively power creeps Homura, and it power creeps Major, like at the same time. So, the reason it power creeps Homura is obvious, because at S level 5 she's going to give 30% damage up to all enemies. And she's free to play, so everyone's going to get her to S level 5 that's playing right now. Which basically means Homura is useless. I mean, you could stack them together, but this is just a direct replacement for that supporter. It's going to give you ultra rare stats, and it's going to give you the 30% damage with no negatives.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we look at her active, Headcracker, which is effectively Major's active, but with a little bit more on it. So, it does 700% damage. At max awakening, that'll be 1400% damage to a single enemy. And what makes it power creep Major is the fact that it ignores the enemy's critical rate reduction effect. So it would ignore things like PvP weapons, and it would ignore things like bonus stages with all that crit rate reduction that they add. It would ignore stuff like that. If you were to use her active, it would still hit for whatever crit rate you had. So overall, like, both are worth going for.
Yeah, either way, the free-to-play one is you just gotta grind her. That she's like pretty easy to get, honestly. And then
now this is the free-to-play that I would not be like, because you know how some people will get like one copy and be lazy. I would definitely try to get 5 of her. Just,
no. She definitely is like honestly, even if you don't want to use some of the crappy ones, they're good for free-to-play players for Dispatch Father, if anything.
True.
But still, but yeah,
she's gotcha good. Like, she's good enough.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, she's she's gotcha good too. So, but she's free to play, so you're literally getting a good supporter for free to play players.
So we're getting a good green if you manage to pull Violin Mom, and we're getting a good red if you just play the event. And we have a Sheezer. It's cute, fluffy. But yeah, overall, her man, Wi-Fi Antenna Gremlin. I wonder what made Blade Shooter think that, because it's like, it's perfect. Like, when you look at her, she just looks like you can get a whole signal off of those antennas. They're hers, and now they're yours. They're everyone's. I think she generates the Wi-Fi herself.
To me, she reminds me of a younger sister of Francis, honestly.
Itty bitty Francis. Oh my god, Francis.
Honestly, I'll be shocked if she ever becomes playable, but yeah, Francis is just like stupid hot, honestly.
In completely unrelated news, the Francis video where we talked about our wishlist characters, YouTube decided to rate that video 18+. So
that's funny.
Yeah, yeah, it's just probably, so everyone knows, we went so crazy over Francis and the other waifus that it's an 18+ video.
On the other side, we did get one of the characters we wanted in the wishlist, which Micah, which
true.
That's one for one. I would say that's a W in my books.
Mercy's so cute. I want all these waifus to be playable. I want Matt's Taimanin to be playable. We need Matt's Taimanin to be playable. That's the real low bro.
I think the last character.
Everyone wants Taimanin to be playable.
I think the last ones that like the more hype ones from the franchise, like that are not from RPGX or anything, is probably Saika and her, isn't it?
And Ren.
Oh yeah, and Ren too.
And Ren. And Shikanosuke, cough cough, if you like boys. And traps. Shikanosuke is really popular. Everyone wants Shikanosuke in Action Taimanin. Right, Grimmery? That forum that I read the other day with like 4 million posts saying that they want Shikanosuke, and there were like 20 million upvotes for that, Grimmery. So, you know, you should make Shikanosuke playable. Yeah. That all happened. It's all credible information. You can ask Zool about it. and this Wi-Fi antenna gremlin. I looked it up on her internet. What? She's cute. Look at her. Look at her little ears. Look at her little fang. It's her. She gnaws with it. It's a little bite like Felicia. The signal is the best by the purple part of her horns. She also has a little bit of neck.
I just noticed the purple part right now. I just noticed it.
It's hers. She grew that. I want to sniff her neck for her.
Did.
I love her. Dude, I love her. Everything about her. She's so cool. Imagine her just walking around playable and beating on shit with that club. So cute. So tiny, adorable. I love her. Alright, I'm done going crazy over the itty bitty Oni. So yeah, Tuesday's gonna be a good week, a good day, rather. It's gonna lead into a good week. Yeah, get out there. Definitely do your discount pull for Violin Mom. Like, if you have the gems, I wouldn't, you know, I'd say go for the 100 pulls. Like, I wouldn't hold back, is what I'm trying to say.
Unless you're gonna go for Micah's weapon, then yeah, that could be a good reason.
Yeah, that's the issue, because she's coming out with Micah's weapon, but I value supporters more than weapons.
Yeah, that is true.
Because any character can wear her, so like, I think Violin Mom is just like, she's like Yuno, or like something like Kitty Mom or Kaoru. Like, she's really, really good. Like, she just sits in the ranks with them. Because that's how I look at her. Because if you don't have Yuno, Kitty Mom, or Kaoru, you could just throw on Violin Mom in any of those slots, and her passive will do the work. Yeah,
that is true. You do have a point there.
And I feel the same way about this itty bitty little Wi-Fi antenna waifu, because 30% damage is just it's so good for just a free-to-play supporter. I'm really happy because they've been giving us some decent free-to-play supporters lately. Like when they're releasing new ones, not doing repeats. So yeah, Tuesday's going to be a good day. Everyone get out there and grab your shit. Have a good time. And I think that's everything. So, thank you, Tak, for coming on. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, like and subscribe. And be sure to hit the bell, because the algorithm is the exact opposite of the supporters we're getting. The algorithm sucks, but they're both very good. And for once, I have no complaints. I love everything about both of them. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. You boys and girls, have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you tomorrow with another video. Toodles!